Oh, what happened with the game? Where's the game? There it is. By the way, I need to switch to that. Then. Oh no! Why there's one of those guys here?
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. I'll turn off the sound in your stream so I don't have the echo anymore. I'm so glad you're streaming. I was bored out of my mind.
No, yeah, sorry about that. I've been a lazy streamer lately.
Oh, I get it. Trust me, I get it.
It's been crazy lately. But yeah, I was like, I need to play something. At least, I haven't got my haircut yet. I did shave a little bit. I mean, I trimmed, but yeah, I've been too tired, too busy, and too cold, especially today.
Oh, I get that. I had to turn on my heater for once.
Wait, you didn't have it on before? Like,
It's been 75 degrees here consistently, and now I,
oh,
I turned it on for the first time this year. Or not this year, but this season.
mm-hmm.
So obviously back in January I probably had it on, but never. It was like 12 degrees outside.
Why my cat is not following me anymore? Come over here. Like he's staying at the door always. Oh, why? So what are you working on in your base?
I don't know. I haven't been on in a couple days.
I need to decorate, but um I'm not good at that. I'm not that creative. So the other day I was watching some videos about decoration in Minecraft. I just took some ideas. I was like, okay, like how do I make
Hey,
a
everybody has to
couch and
start
stuff?
somewhere.
I know, yeah.
I mean, the build that I've done so far is probably the most creative thing I've ever done.
Oh, really? I thought it was something like you can just. I mean, that something that you usually do all the time. I mean, you did that pretty quickly.
No, my houses normally look like yours.
Okay, thank you.
Like
Meaning not
I
not
normally have
creative.
that I normally have that first house that is a block of mud somewhere, and that's my base for the longest time. and then I then start making block houses everywhere. Yeah, and this time I was like, I'm actually playing with other people. I want to try to do something more creative than that. So I looked around for inspiration, and then I'm just like, okay, so I'm just gonna make my whole thing overgrown themed, and that's kind of what I've been working with.
So, in
But
other words, um, yeah, I'm not creative. that's that's the conclusion. But I have ideas now. The only problem is that I need some more specific materials. So, for example, I need scaffolding because I saw like I can make tables really easily with that. And I can now I know how to make a couch. So I can add that too. Um
I get that Minecraft wants us all to be like inventive and creative and whatnot, but I really wish they would just give us some furniture.
I know, right? I mean, yeah, they should have that like specific furniture things. Okay, so I can make candles. Okay, what else I can do? That's gonna be useful.
Wait, did somebody unbreak my portal?
Wait, what? Somebody broke your portal?
Well, I had broken my portal, moved it, and now the one that I broke is back. I don't care that much. Ugh. No, my last week or so, I've spent like playing Conan. I'm
So
trying to get like
what's the
uh,
deal with that game?
it's the same as Minecraft, kind of,
Oh,
but
really?
basically you're in exile,
Uh-huh.
and it's a survival game, and they have a better combat system in it,
Okay.
and you can level up to level 60, and as you level up, you get attribute points and stuff like that, and you can get something called thralls, which is just another word for slaves. And you go around and you capture people and you turn them into your workforce. And you can build a whole city, uh, kind of like in Minecraft, except for, they actually do things to benefit your base. And they can actually fight for you. And then
Mm.
there's bosses and dungeons and stuff like that to go in and do. And it's been interesting. And I figured out how to run my own server. And I got it working on Steam, so it's not like I have to give anybody my IP address or anything like that.
Also, that game also has a server thing option.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
interesting.
but they have live servers, which
Uh-huh.
anybody can join.
All
And if
right.
you create a server, You can put it within the live servers
Mm-hmm.
and allow people to who know your password to join it.
Oh.
But in order for me to do that, for some reason, my computer would not allow me to host the server whenever I was on Wi-Fi. I'm not sure why, but it would keep changing my IP address.
Yeah.
So, I ran a cord all the way through my house and to my router, and then there's I used to have the cord in place. The
Uh-huh.
only problem is I replaced all my carpet in my living room with hardwood floors. And before I did that, I had taken the cord and put it underneath the carpet.
Uh-huh.
So whenever so I had Ethernet for years that way. And then whenever we decided, okay, we're gonna tear up the living room, like, oh, well, my Ethernet cord's underneath the carpet, so I can't have the Ethernet cord just laying on top of the new wood floors. So,
Oh.
so I'm like, well, I want to host the server, so I I have one little section of where the cord is laying down, so I just threw a rug over it.
Well, that's a good solution in the meantime.
Yeah, I'm gonna order the strip. It's an anti tripping strip, and basically it's just a bump in the floor
Mm-hmm.
uh, that looks like it's wood, but it's not wood, and it matches your wood color, and the cords run through that. So I'm gonna put that down where because it's basically where the door frame is
Mm-hmm.
where the cord is hanging out. Other than that, uh it's hidden behind the other objects and stuff all throughout the way. So I had to do that. But now I have direct connection and my internet has been so much faster.
There's
And
a huge
I'm
difference
used
when
to
you
it.
do that. Like when you put when you wire your connection, it's a lot better.
Oh, I know it's night and day, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that
for a couple months I didn't have a choice. Well, I guess I could have done this all along, but my husband was like, "Yeah, let's just not." So I was just like, okay. Now, but now that I've done this, like, it works out. I was just worried about my dogs tripping over it lately. They are very aggressive players.
well, they will get used to it eventually, so should be fine.
It's not that getting used to it. I didn't want them to trip over it, but
Oh.
with the way I have it, they're not tripping over it. So all good.
You know, the other day I did something stupid on the game.
Which
Um,
is
I was moving, I was changing the place of the boxes that I have, like the chests. And I was like, okay, I'm just gonna break the chests and then move them and then bring the items uh, with me and put them into the chest, right? So I did that, and then after a couple of minutes, most of the items disappeared. The game, and I was like, fuck. So I lost a bunch of good stuff that I had, including some diamonds.
yeah, throwing them on the floor is not always the best move.
Yeah, I know. Well, now I know, but yeah, really stupid. But I was like, oh well, another reason to now I have a good reason to go mining again and doing all of that again.
Yeah, I've been struggling with games lately.
With what?
Just games keeping my attention. Been doing a lot of reading.
Okay. Oh, did I tell you that I finished Pokemon?
Oh no.
So I finished that the other day, like over the weekend. And my verdict on that is that it's getting worse and worse. Um, I
Oh,
I didn't like it. I was like fighting myself to not fall asleep every time that I was playing it because the music is so boring. It's so, I don't know.
I love the fact that you hate the music, and my friend's like, I want to buy this soundtrack.
Oh no. No, I can't. No, no, it's so bad compared to the other ones. It's so. What is the opposite of exciting? Unexciting? I don't
Stale.
know. Yeah. So no, it was. Yeah. I mean, it really sucks.
Hey, if
Um.
you ever have a hard time with sleeping, you know your soundtrack to put you to
Yeah, I could do that. Yeah. Um. Oh, but yeah, really, really bad music. I didn't like it at all. And also, the game itself is like it feels pointless. Many of the things that you have to do. So, yeah, not recommended. So yeah.
No, you're not gonna go buy that DLC so you can get your Pokemon to level 160?
Uh, but you know, the thing with that is that that's supposed to happen only on that weird that dimension thing, and only for a
Uh-huh.
while or something. So all of that, I would say that's really stupid because that doesn't make sense. Because at the end of the day, you cannot capture one of those Pokemons at those levels, and then you cannot transfer them to Pokemon Home, so you cannot carry over those for future games. So what's the point? You know,
Right?
it's
I've
like
seen
wasting
the
money for some weird mechanic that they decided to add as a, I don't know, as something stupid within the game, um and then that's it. I mean, you can just play it on that game. It's like the same thing with Mega Evolutions. When they did that, honestly, the first time I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, this could be a thing. I mean, hopefully they bring it over to the other games, but they didn't, you know. So you cannot transfer Mega Evolutions. You cannot move them or do anything with that on Pokemon Home, so you cannot bring that over to any other games because the Mega Evolution is pretty much just an item that exists only in
Yeah,
that
it's an
version of the
item,
game, right? And
and it was one of the worst items that they've ever put out.
I know,
They
yeah.
actually it actually caused competitive metas to have to use a uh, a mega evolution. And let's be real, back in X and Y, everybody was running Mega Kangaskhan and Talonflame because
Uh huh.
Talonflame had Gale Wings, which was broken
Yep.
so much that they literally had to nerf the ability of Gale Wings in the next game. Whenever they put out, um, what was it? Yeah, I think it was. I don't know if they did it in the Oros remakes or if they waited till the Gen 7. But Gale Wings became, as soon as you lost health points, you lost the ability.
So yeah, I would say it's, oh no, it's worse and worse.
I
And the other thing that really annoys me, and I was talking about this with my husband, like kind of trying to explain how I feel about the game because it's really frustrating. So I was like, to me, for example, the best thing about Pokemon before was all the stuff with breeding eggs and egg moves and actually having to put some effort in, you know, kind of improving your Pokemons in that way, and also the training, with the items for, the EVs and the IVs and all of that shit. That was fun. That was kind of endgame on Pokemon at the moment, right? Um, and also the fact that to be able to have better chances to capture Chinese, then you actually had to complete your national Pokédex, right? So that was fun, and that was and that's what I was telling my husband. It was like, yeah, I mean that was the end game of Pokemon. So for hardcore players, that was the whole point of the game, right? Getting there. But now it's like if you take, for example, Path of Exile or any of these games that they have like a huge kind of end game mechanic, and then you just remove it and you strip down something that made the game interesting for people that like to spend a lot of time on the game, right? So now it's just a game that you just play for what, a week, and that's it.
Yeah.
And besides,
And
it's
the
more
game feels
expensive.
hollow.
Yeah, it's hollow. And also 70, I mean, I used to pay what? Uh all of Do you remember Black and White and all of those, how much they were? Like 40 or $50? 40, I think, at the moment.
Um,
I don't recall. Yeah, I don't recall how much was the release price, but it wasn't $70, right? Um
no, 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 no. Back then, like you were paying $35 for the old
yeah,
uh
and
DS games.
those I
And
played for hundreds of hours, those games. That was
right?
fun. And also there were no updates or uh patches or DLCs or whatever, so it had to be a good game from the get-go. But now it's like
Yeah,
zero
and
effort on the games now.
I think Pokemon has gone lazy the moment they hit 3D. And I think it's because their team doesn't know how to build 3D environments.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would have been much better for them to stay in the realm of 2D, and whenever questioned about it, just say something along the lines of, "We are not we like to be a small company. Like they have millions. They are one of the most profitable franchises of all time. I think they are the most uh, I think they are the biggest franchise of all time.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless,
Yeah.
uh, they don't put the money into their games. All their money is into merchandise and other things like that. That's where they make the bulk of their money. So
Mm-hmm.
I still think if the games fall apart tomorrow, I don't think they have a franchise anymore. I think the whole thing would collapse on itself.
Mm-hmm.
But no, ever since X and Y, I felt like the games were starting to collapse.
Yeah.
I liked X and Y, and that because that was the first game I was able to do competitive, and I understood it. I liked that they gave us quality of life features that would allow us to see the IVs and be able to work with them a little bit easier than throwing them into a calculator and seeing if they had 31 IVs on every stack. That was annoying in the other generations. But doing it in X and Y was amazing and it was great and I loved it. Uh, and it was a gateway and I think the biggest problem is that they were like, well, our combat is getting stale. What is a good way of doing that to make it better? And so they're like, let's throw in gimmicks. And I think the gimmicks is starting to kick them in the teeth a little bit because
Mm-hmm.
they focus too much on the gimmick and they give up on the world.
Mm-hmm.
X and Y was the last world to be some semi like polished. And even then, the world felt 3 times smaller than every other game that has ever came before it.
Yeah.
And it only got worse whenever they went into Switch. It was Sword and Shield was so bad with their world. They put all their time and attention into that open zone, and the open zone was so bland and ugly. It
Mm-hmm.
was just literally an area that was just a giant open field with nothing in it. And they would section it off by having trainers stand in areas and go, "Oh, you can't go over here yet. You're not high enough level yet." It was just dumb. But the story wasn't bad per se. I don't even really remember the story very well.
Well, but
But
that's probably the thing. I don't know when. I mean, the story in part, yeah. I mean, I would say it is kind of important on the game, but to me, it's not the main reason that I buy the game. To me, the main reason was because at this point it's not. It was um uh the whole thing about catching them all. I mean, that was kind of the main thing for me. So the moment they started not adding the full national Pokédex to be available on the game to capture them all, that's when the game started to die for me, and I started to feel like, okay, this is not good. This is not going well, and yeah, that's where I would say my disappointment started with Pokemon, and every single time, every single year, it's becoming worse and worse. It's like,
For
so,
me, it's always been the environment. A giant step in the right direction for me was Arceus because they made catching fun. They made that the entirety of the game. There really wasn't much in the way of fighting in that one. I could go without the weird, freaking like Dark Souls throwing mechanic thing that they added to the games.
uh-huh.
Did you play Arceus?
I did, yeah. But also, I was not that impressed, I will say, with Arceus.
Oh, I fucking love that game. I probably put the most amount of hours in that game than I have any other Pokemon game. I actually went through the decks and completed each entry for all of them,
Mm-hmm.
where you have to like catch this Pokemon 25 times, use this move 16 times, do this thing 12 times.
Well,
Like,
that to me is the part that with the recent games I don't like because they removed. Uh, I mean, they started doing that because now you cannot have or capture all the national Pokédex on the games, you know. So they started adding stuff like that, which you also have on this one, on the latest one, which is to me is annoying. It becomes repetitive and boring, you know.
yeah. But there's something about sneaking up on a Pokemon and throwing the Pokeball at them.
Well, yeah, I mean that's fun, but imagine that and also adding the thrill of having what? How many Pokemons are there now? Like 900 or 1,000 something Pokemons? And
Oh,
have
there's over 1,000 of them now. They're they're in the 1,100 mark or
oh
something
well,
right now.
and that's the other thing. Do you know how many Pokemons you have on the latest one available to catch?
Let's see. There are 1,025 Pokemon as of October 1st, 2025.
So on this one, on this game, you can capture only 221, I think. 220, no, 226, I think, and that's it.
Also, hello, Austin.
Oh, Austin, hey, hello. We're complaining about Pokemon. Join us.
It just feels like Pokemon has lost its heart for its game.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely agree.
Also, I was telling one of my other friends that they totally made a misstep with this future expansion coming out. What they really should have had it done, since they're using that dimensional thing and like all these weird Pokemon with over level 100, they should have made the final boss of that game or the expansion Missing No. And all it is
Oh,
the corruption
that would have
from
been,
Missing No.
yeah, that would have been fun, but they didn't.
No.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate. That was a missed opportunity for sure.
Yeah, it's a huge missed opportunity. Like, it had everything because Missing No would cause the Pokemon to be over level 100 in the base game.
Mm-hmm.
And all this other kind of stuff that they could have done. They could have had, like, the world is being distorted by Missing No and how he's not a real Pokemon and that he's just a code that has gone awry.
Yeah. Okay, 1 second. So, Austin, I'm doing good. How about you? So, yeah, I don't know. I'm I'm so disappointed in general with Pokemon. So it's like, yeah, I kinda don't care anymore.
Yeah, after
I'm
Gen 8 game, the Scarlet and Violet game came out, I played through it. I was like, oh, that's a good game. And then I was gonna replay it, and I'm like, I don't want to. It has too many issues. And I'm
yeah,
like, it was not a good game. Like, I like the story, sort of.
sort of.
But there's well, I like the idea of the professor and everything like that, but there's just so much I didn't like. I didn't like that I had to hunt down the 5 people on every single route just to battle people,
Mhm.
and they hid them. Like, why is that a thing? All the other games, they had trainers galore on all the routes,
Mhm.
and in this one, it's just like, Peekaboo, I see you. Time to battle. I don't know. I didn't like that. Uh, I they said that you could do whatever you want. You can do them in any order, but if you do them out of order, their levels don't change.
Mhm.
If they had made 8 gyms with 8 different uh progressions, like, oh, if you fought this gym first, they're gonna have a a level 1 gym. If you fight them 8th, you get a level 8 gym. That could be interesting for replayability, because that means if you fight them out of order in different ways, they might have different team combinations, and that would add so much to the replayability. You don't have to even add on to any of the other things to those games for that, just to add a significant amount of replayability.
Mhm.
The other thing is the evil teams aren't evil anymore. Sword and Shield was the first one that was like, okay, or I think it was Sword and Shield was the first one. It might have been Sun and Moon. I really don't remember that game. I didn't like that one at all.
Yeah, me
Uh,
neither.
uh, but Sword and Shield, they had Team Yell, which was a bunch of cheerleaders for the other trainer who was trying to beat you out. They weren't bad guys.
Yeah, that was yeah. That was a choice. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's a bunch of weird decisions in the last few games of Pokemon that every single time it makes less and less sense. By the way, there's some guys here like with crossbows and they look like villagers, but they kind of gray.
They're yeah.
So what's the deal with those? Are they attacking us?
Just stay away from them and they'll go away.
Okay.
Uh yeah, they're basically a bunch of marauders that go around and cause trouble.
Oh, okay. Is my cat following me now? Finally, no. Why my cat is not coming upstairs anymore?
No idea. Never had a cat on this game.
Yeah, not sure if I would recommend that. It's a little bit annoying. It's cute but annoying.
The only pet I've enjoyed in this game so far has probably been the parrots. You're killing the bees?
Oh,
You
I
know they
shouldn't.
don't respawn, right?
Oh, okay. So I just leave them there?
They won't do anything. Well, now they will because you pissed them off. And once they sting you, they'll die.
Um, what about this? Can I just get their thing, their house?
If you have silk touch, you can.
Oh, okay. So I guess I'll just leave it there.
Generally, what you do is you put a campfire underneath uh their hide, and that sedates them. That way, you can take honey from it, or you can take shears and take portions of it, and then you can create your own at your base. And then
Oh.
you can breed them with flowers. And if they're near your crops, they'll drop pollen, which will supercharge the rate of which your crops grow.
Ah. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't know all of that. There's so many things about Minecraft that I don't know at this moment. Well, when I used to play this, like many years ago, I didn't know much either back then. So now I feel like I know a lot less with all of these changes that they made.
I know a lot about Minecraft, but I also like, I don't know. I love Minecraft and I hate Minecraft at the same time.
Why?
I love that you can do anything in Minecraft. I hate that the gameplay is hollow.
Mm.
Like I don't feel like I'm achieving anything by playing it.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Does that make any sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. That's kind of why I mainly play it with Pokemon installed on it. Because then there are uh gyms across the world that you gotta beat. There are Pokemon for me to hunt down, and you're gonna
No,
die.
what's going on? I keep falling. Okay. Oh, that was close.
Death by snow.
To me, the problem with Minecraft is that I cannot focus on one thing. It's like, oh, now I'm gonna grab something, and then, oh, I'm gonna build this, and then, oh, but. So, like, I cannot decide what to do. Maybe kind of similar to what happens to you is like, um, I mean, but to me, it's not
Well,
like it feels hollow. It's more like I can't focus on what should I be doing first and what should I be doing next. So then I kind of start doing many things and I don't finish anything, and then I forget, and then yeah, it's kind of like that.
I just wish the villagers were more in depth because if the villagers like I could make them a cool village and they would use it, that would be cool. I would love that. But it just feels like villagers are only there to do one thing and one thing only. And people exploit villagers for things all the time, sure. Like, they exploit the fact that if they see zombies, they will summon golems. The original reason why they would summon golems is because they die in one hit by zombies, so they needed some way to defend themselves, otherwise they were just getting wiped out every night. So zombies will break down wooden doors and their homes are all made out of wood. Uh, and I have seen people who make farms where the villagers will go collect the different resources and then drop it in a bucket for them. I mean, that's cool, but uh, other than that, I really haven't seen the villagers do much besides go stand in front of crafting tables. And then you level them up.
Well, that's something that, for example, I never do. Like the whole villager thing. I never do that. It's like also going to. I've never been to the end, for example.
I haven't either. I also don't have a desire to because I hate combat in this game.
Well, I was watching a video about it. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, it doesn't look that complicated. I mean,
No, it's
it's a
just
process to get there, but once you're there, it's not that a difficult thing to do.
no. I don't like how stiff the combat is in this game.
Mm.
So it really doesn't have anything to do with what's it called? It doesn't have anything to do with like it looking too intense or anything like that. So all it really is you get a bow and you go shoot those one things in the end, blow up the whatever beams that heal the dragon, and
Mm-hmm.
then you shoot him down too.
Yep.
Either that or you just blow him up with beds like some people do. Again,
Yeah, I
people
guess
are
I'll do that once sometime, but not soon.
oh the end.
Yeah, I'll do that eventually, but I'm not. I don't have any rush to do that.
I had no motivation to do it. It's like whenever you guys were talking about fighting the Ender Dragon that one night, I was just like, it's not fun. I don't like fighting anything in this game. I don't enjoy the combat. I enjoy building things, but combat, I don't like the way it feels. So Sardonic Alexander.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, Sardonic is here. Okay.
No, he's the one who. Yeah, because he's the one who asked me to turn on the server.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if anybody wants to be on the server, I don't have a problem turning it on and off. But
Yeah, I wish there was a different way to do that. Like, I will need to think about it. Like, if, for example, someone tries to log in once and the server is off, then have it turn on automatically. And then somehow, if no one is online for after, let's say, I don't know, 10 minutes or something, just turn the server off. That would be nice. But I haven't think about in detail how to do that. But it should be possible.
yeah, it sounds simple enough. You just, especially if Minecraft has any form of variables for those kind of things that you could pull from. Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing that I would say though is that the more stuff that I add to it, I make it more expensive. So I'm like, okay, I need to calm down. I don't want to make it more expensive than it. I mean, it's not like it is expensive, but you know, why make it more expensive?
Make it more expensive.
To run.
Writing lines of code, they charge you for that?
No, it depends on the resources that you deploy on AWS. So, for example, adding APIs for starting and stopping the server, that also requires some other resources to be in place. So, I had to add. So the APIs are lambdas on AWS, but
Okay.
to make them work as endpoints, you have to put API gateway in front of them. Uh, to restrict by region, so only calls from the US will work and not outside the US, and all the kind of security stuff. I had to put WAF, which is another service, and then CloudFront on top of that. So it's a bunch of things that you have to start adding on top of everything. Anytime that you want to add some features and stuff, and all of those, some of the services they charge you per use, and some others it's because of by uptime pretty much.
Gotcha.
And now every service on AWS they have like a free tier, um, but not every service has that.
I've been playing too many other survival games that had actual like normal buttons, so I'm hitting all the wrong things all the time. In most games, hitting tab is how I open up my inventory.
That's how it,
Not
that
in
that's
this game.
that should be a standard like every game.
When I hit shift, I run.
Yeah, that also should be on a standard.
And
At
this, I
least,
crouch.
well, the only thing that I guess we can be grateful about is that we move with WASD. That's the only standard they follow, pretty much.
Yeah, I'm actually shocked we don't use arrow keys in this game. I just tried to see if you could use the arrows. You
I just
can't.
did the same. I was like, yeah, let me try. Oh wait, where I was going? Uh, where am I? Oh wait, I was going. Duh. You see, I get distracted by things, and then I was supposed to go to the top of this mountain. Then I ended up going somewhere else. I was in the water for some reason.
I
Oh
pretty
no,
much
shit!
running
Ah!
circles around my base. Oof. But dying to play a good card game.
A car game?
Card.
Oh,
CRD.
cars. Okay. Do you play Magic? Do you like Magic?
I know how to play it. I have not played it since the early 2000s.
So, did you used to play like with real cards or like online?
Real cards.
Okay. Have you ever tried online?
No, but they have done a lot with Magic that I don't care for.
Okay. I think it's fun. Um, but oh my gosh, again, why am I? Okay, let me go back to the mountain again. Um, it is fun. A little bit repetitive after a while, but yeah, I think it's okay. I used to play that for a little bit.
Yeah, play a lot of cooperative board games. So I'm more into that kind of style than I am competitive. The one card game that I've been playing a lot lately is Monster Train.
Okay, never heard of that one. Is it new
so
or
so it's not an actual board game. It's a PC game.
okay?
Uh, and I think it's on all different platforms too. But my husband, we were at his aunt's house, and I was kind of bored. So he's like, "Oh, you should try out Monster Train. It's right up your alley. You like deck building games." So I was like, "Okay, I'll try it."
Mm-hmm.
And he was right. I got hooked on it. I got hooked on it real bad. And then I came home and I found out that they had Monster Train 2 out. So with Monster Train, how it works is you have three levels in your train.
Okay.
Uh, each round, enemies will board your train on the bottom floor,
Mm-hmm.
and their goal is every turn they'll move up one flight upstairs and try to destroy your train reactor to stop your train on the fourth floor. So your job is to use magical spells to hit them or put units down on the floors and try to do combat with them and try to knock them out before they move up and destroy your train. I got really addicted to that for a while because they have like 8 different factions. Each faction has different types of card styles to play, and it has one of the most addicting mechanics for me, which is unlockables.
Okay.
I am a sucker for being able to unlock things in games, and
Oh.
it's that gotta catch 'em all mentality. So
No, yeah, got it. No, yeah. Yeah, now that you mentioned that, yeah, maybe I have the same um I don't want to say problem, but like the same like the same kind of addiction, I guess. With stuff like that. Probably that's why I used to like Pokemon a lot more before.
yeah, I will say Digimon was fire though. But that was worth every penny.
You know, the only thing though is that, well, there was a moment that I was so addicted to Pokemon, and I was putting hundreds and hundreds of hours on the different editions, right? Like, oh, and in some cases, in some of them, it was over 1,000 hours on each. So I was like, okay, I need to stop. um, and that's kind of the thing with some games that I'm like, okay, maybe I should avoid them because I might get addicted again.
You mean like MMOs?
Like MMOs and stuff. Yeah. I mean, well, you saw me playing Final Fantasy 14 and trying to catch up with the story, which is
Unfortunately.
a lot. That story is so fucking long. But yeah, I did that. And I'm pretty sure that when they do another expansion, I'm gonna be like, yeah, maybe I should go back. And I'm gonna start again, and I'm gonna be hooked up for over a month, or maybe two or
Yeah,
three
I think
months. Playing the same
I
thing.
think that was during the period where I just stopped watching you for a while. It just I don't know what it is, but there are 2 games I refuse to watch streamers play,
Okay.
and that's MMOs and uh, Marvel Rivals.
Okay. Okay, good to know. I'm
So
gonna uninstall both of those games.
because anytime I kind of see a streamer play those, it's just like I don't know how to interact with this content.
Oh, I see.
It's worse with Rivals because a lot of time with Rivals, I'll pop into people's streams, right? And
Uh-huh.
generally, like I feel like Twitch is like a good medium for people to interact with their audience and stuff like that. But whenever you're playing something like Rivals, you have to put so much focus on the game you're playing. It's
Oh, yeah,
hard
you're
to
gonna.
interact with your stream.
Yes.
And the streamer will say something, and then I'll make a comment about it, and then they're like, "What are you talking about?" Because they reply to me like 10 minutes later
Right.
because they couldn't reply in that moment, and
Mm-hmm.
so context of a conversation gets lost and stuff like that. So I don't like games like Marvel Rivals and Overwatch and stuff like that where you can't pay
Yeah,
attention to your
those
chat.
require too much focus for sure. Yeah.
uh, whenever it comes to MMOs,
It's like me playing Dance Dance Revolution. I can read the chat at all.
yeah, I
But
noticed
the
that. I'm
difference is
pretty
that
sure.
songs are very
I think
short,
it
so it's
tuned
like,
out.
yeah, I mean it's not that bad.
Yeah, I think I tuned out during that stream too. uh, yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna get back into streaming.
You're coming back to
If
streaming?
my I might. If my husband takes this new job, I probably will.
Is he gonna be busier with the new job?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll. It's a travel position, so he'll be gone like a week at a time.
Mm.
So with that, I think I'll be less inclined to get distracted, and like I don't like streaming whenever he's home. So I used to stream in the mornings a lot, but the problem with streaming in the mornings is like nobody can watch you.
It's yeah, I mean it's kind of difficult um to watch in the mornings unless you can get people from a different time zone. Uh
Yes, if you get, I noticed that I got a lot of people from Europe
yeah,
watching me, which is fine,
but it's
but
not the same. I mean, nothing against the people from Europe at all, but I mean, it's different. There are many things that you cannot. That you cannot relate because they're in a different continent.
well,
It's
yeah,
fun to kind of, I would say, to talk about the differences and stuff, but
the problem is a lot of European stuff is on a different server too.
oh, that's the other
So,
thing. Yeah.
so whenever we want to play, if I want to play with my audience and stuff like that, on things, a lot of the times they would either be on a different server from me, or if they came over to my server, they would lag like crazy because of latency issues.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
So I started streaming at night, but I feel like I get pulled away from the computer too often. So
Why would you get pulled from the computer?
my husband might need something or help with something or the
Ah, okay.
dogs or
Ah,
whatnot.
right.
I was just being interrupted too much at night, so I just stopped streaming. That in my office is kind of a mess. I really should work on that.
Well, you have to do what I do. Um, you can just remove the background. Or
How well does that work?
you cannot see the mess that I have behind. It's an option. It's a filter. If you have an Nvidia card, uh,
I do.
yeah, there's an option in OBS that you can use that filter, and it will remove the background without having to do anything special. It's like magic. The only problem though is that if you're playing a game that is like too intensive, doing the background thing will make your game lag or your stream lag. So, not sure if you remember some time back, I was having some issues sometimes where the whole stream will lag or I would get, fully disconnected from the stream. Um,
Yeah.
and then I figured it was because of that. So I had to turn that option off. But if it's a game like this one, it doesn't affect things. But me trying to play this and no, trying to play, for example, I don't know, Path of Exile or stuff like that, while doing the transparent background, then that will make the whole thing lag.
Yeah. Whenever I was streaming, I just took a bunch of my board games and I stacked them up behind me. Because I actually, for a long time, I was one of the prominent board game testers to one of Renegade's best-selling games, which was um, Heroes of the Grid.
All right.
And since I was one of the playtesters who actually like helped come up with content ideas, helped uh, test everything, balance everything, and uh, got to come up with some ideas and stuff like that to add to the games for whatnot. I was very proud with my involvement with the game, so I had all the Power Ranger board games behind me that I
Oh, nice.
all the boxes of them behind me on my stream
Mm-hmm.
because they were all of the games that I had helped influence to create. So I was very proud about that. Even though I didn't get paid a dime. It was all free work, but whatever.
No, but that gives you like a good audience all the time when you focus on one game and you become the reference for that game.
Yeah, I actually have the largest Discord server that's dedicated just to it. We have almost 400 people in the server,
Oh wow,
but
that's a lot of people.
yeah, but it's slowly dying. The game is ending in January.
Oh.
So a lot of people who were there from the beginning don't speak anymore. And our group where we used to have like 2 to 3 games going weekly.
Mhm.
Uh, sometimes that like 3 games going at the same time in our Discord server. We would play through Tabletop Simulator,
Mhm.
and we'd play online with each other. And we would have so many people, and now like the last week we were trying to play, we played maybe once last week, and it was only 4 people. The game's just drying up so much. It's just kind of sad to see my community kind of falling apart. I've been trying to do other things to try to expand my community by like doing movie night and uh open up to let's make this a more generic board game server. You guys
Mhm.
can suggest other board games we could play, and I've tried to rebrand, but yeah, no, I'm just not having any luck with it. I hate to see that server disappear, but and I've met several like friends there that I could see like them sticking around for the long haul regardless. But oh, you're getting killed by a polar bear. Nice.
I was being attacked by a bear. That's crazy. No, but yeah, yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, if the game, but what's going on with the developers? So they're just not doing updates anymore, and no more ideas. What's the deal with that?
So it's a board game. So the board game has been around since 2018,
Oh, okay, yeah.
and board games lifespan is normally 2 years.
Uh huh.
So for us to be around for 7 years is insane. But at the same time, like they're done. The developers are washing their hands with the board game at this point, and they're releasing the last. They did a whole the Eternal Kickstarter pack and everything like that, and they're gonna give us all the tools to make our own custom content and stuff like that, so the game will never have to end. But the game's ending, so
Right.
they're like, you can continue on without us, and I'm like, that's great and all, but
Yeah, but that sounds pretty much like giving up.
yeah, they're done, and the other games they're trying to create for the Power Rangers IP has all flopped horrendously.
Mm.
Um, they created a tabletop RPG system for Power Rangers. Oh boy, that was bad. That was so bad. They had to come in and make corrections because they referenced things in the book that were not in the book. So they would be like, "Oh yes, this is a Titan size," and there was no reference to a Titan anywhere in the rulebook. And they're like, "Oh, we're so sorry. We forgot to print out the height measurement page and put it inside of the book." And I'm just like, "Are you kidding me?" They made it that way each character's powers were split by color. But if you were to sit down and try to create the original Mighty Morphin team,
Uh-huh.
you couldn't do it. The powers would not allow you to do it. It's like they made the Black Ranger, right? And they're like, he is proficiency with only two-handed weapons, and then they made his weapon from the show a one-handed weapon, and you're
Oh.
just like, why would you do this kind of thing? Like, what is wrong with you people? It was just so bad, and they fucked up all the lore in the show because they reference something happening after
Wait,
like 2,000
when
years.
when did they did that?
Um,
Just asking because it sounds like that sounds like something AI would do. That level of inconsistencies is
no. So
it's
what
odd.
happened with this? So this happened probably about 3 or 4 years ago, whenever
Okay.
they did it. But no, what happened was that they originally were making it with the Dungeons and Dragons uh fifth edition in mind, and it was supposed to be supplementary uh enhancements that would allow you to drop the Power Rangers into a 5e world. Good. That would be perfect. The bad was at the last minute, they were told that they have to make their own system from scratch.
Oh.
And so they had this book that was basically written, and then they had to throw it out and rewrite it from the ground up. Also, the writer was also the editor.
Okay.
Do you review your own code to make sure that you've done everything correctly yourself?
Mm-mm. Not at all. That's not a good practice. That's a recipe for disaster. I know. So yeah,
Yeah.
I see now why it happened.
So it flopped hard. It flopped really hard. And my best friend bought the Power Rangers like well, we were extremely happy with Renegade at this point because we had been playing their other Heroes of the Grid board game, which were I bought on a whim, thinking it was gonna be bad, but it was Power Rangers, which was my childhood, and I was just like, whatever. They come with cool little figures. I'll probably, whatever. And then I played the game, and I'm like, it's incredible. It's well done. It's actually enjoyable to play. There are some issues with it, but like it is such a fun thing to play. And lo and behold, uh, I got a whole group together and we played it religiously for the last like 7 years or whatever, or 6 years or whatever it was. Uh, and it's been a lot of fun. But so whenever they dropped this bombshell that they were going to be making their own RPG system, and this was during the pandemic or something like that, so I had just started playing Dungeons and Dragons, and I'm just like, that's so much fun. We should totally check this out. And so my friend bought the collector's edition, which comes with one book in each Ranger color.
All right.
And then they fucked up the books.
Oh yeah, that's that's bad.
And my friend spent $500. Slick, you know Slick. Slick spent like $500 on this thing.
500. Oh my gosh.
And it was crap.
Right. Nah, yeah, I mean something like that. I mean, I don't know. I would sue them for 500.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really really bad. They couldn't get rid of their own collector's editions anymore. People were like they were refusing to take them and whatnot. So they had like this huge overstock of this busted game, and they had to actually break open the collector's edition and try to sell off just the individual books because they couldn't sell them in the big packs.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad though. It was awful. So, and they also created this a deck building game,
Uh-huh.
and at the time I was working with Renegade on their Here's the Grid game, and I was one of the main testers who Jonathan really valued, and so my friend Darvik and I were selected to be the first playtesters to playtest the new uh, deck building game with some different developers that they had at their company, and like we had to go through this really formal process of like signing up with their company, signing some new NDAs about it,
Oh
and
wow.
then downloading um downloading company software and then joining like their Google Hangout and everything like that. It was all official and crap. And we get in there, right?
Uh-huh.
And we sit down and we play this game. And I hated it. And I'm like, the problem with this game is it doesn't feel like Power Rangers. Like, why are we equipping the Power Rangers like items? So, how the game worked is you would have cards in the center, and you're either the bad guys or the good guys. If you're the good guys, you could buy the good guys. If you're the bad guys, you'd buy the bad guys for your deck. If
Okay.
you try to buy the opposite, you defeat them off the board so the other players can buy them. Well, once you had them in your hand, you had a character you picked. So uh, you could be like Jason the Red Ranger, and he had a slot on his head, on his feet, and his two arms. And you would buy other Power Rangers, and you would equip them to him like equipment cards.
Okay.
But you grab people, like legitimately unmorphed people, and equip them to like their left arm. It was the weirdest thing I've
Why
ever seen.
why?
And
That sounds weird.
I'm just like, it's weird. Why are we doing it this way? Should, I played other deck building games and I love them. One of the deck building games that I played prior to that was Marvel. They have something similar where you start off as shield agents and you use the shield agents to recruit other heroes into your deck, and then you just play the heroes, and they would give you bonuses by playing them,
Mm-hmm.
which made sense. It was good. So for them to go with this weird equip mechanic, it was just weird, and like you could unequip the ranger and use them to do a special attack, and it's just like this is weird. Like
Yeah, kind of
it just
sounds like
it
it
feels
doesn't
like
didn't make sense at all.
I said this feels like you guys had a game for like some Warrior Quest game or something like that, and you took this pre-existing system and just slapped Power Rangers on top of it. When I said that, the head developer got so mad at me, they kicked me out of the testing team.
Oh really? Damn.
Guess what? About 4 years later, I was looking through older board games
Uh-huh.
and I found that game that he stole that system from. He created another game and built that system prior. He literally just took it and then slapped Power Rangers on top of it. I'm just like,
Oh
are you
wow.
kidding me? It made so much more sense when you were equipping weapons and armor to yourself. But yeah, no. So I don't know. I just with those two other games that they came out with, I don't have faith in that company anymore. That and they have the worst people who are spell checking this stuff.
Mhm.
uh, at one point they just started relying on the playtesters to spell check their stuff for them, and we were doing it better than their paid people to spell check for them. And then what they would do is we would do spend all this time and energy checking all their spelling and everything for them, and then they would make last minute changes and then break it and then blame it on us.
Oh my god! And wait, and you were doing that all of that for free?
Yeah,
Why?
yeah,
You should be
yeah.
doing stuff for free.
I know. I'd love to be in some kind of like board game company or something and actually be able to make money doing this kind of thing because I love building board games and I love uh, testing them
Oh,
and all
okay.
that kind of stuff.
What if I have an idea? What if why don't you recruit people on your Discord to do that? Like, why don't you guys start something? And you can lead it, and then you can try to get funds for it, and maybe do a Kickstarter or something. And then you can come up with something uh, uh, that you and your community know that's gonna be good. And maybe that's a way to kind of um get like more engagement and maybe kind of reactivate or revive your community.
I have done that
Okay.
actually.
And what happened?
I I get some turnout and then it flounders. So an example, we decided because the game is ending, we decided to make our own expansion to the game,
Uh-huh.
and we got a lot of people coming out and helping us with ideas, suggestions, stuff like that, and working together to create the Ninja Storm team. And then after a month, everybody just fell off the face of the earth again. I have also tried to come up with some actual personal projects that I'm trying to create. One of them is a Pokemon board game
Okay.
uh, that I would like to at some point strip the IP from it and replace it with generic monsters
Uh-huh.
and then be able to sell it, but I don't know. Everybody who's played it said that they enjoyed the what I was doing with the system and everything like that, but
Mhm.
I don't know. It's hard to get people to stay motivated and stay around for some reason.
Well, yeah. It's hard, and also um I don't know, life, work, and all of that. It's kind of complicated to um um do all at once, I guess. Unless unless you pay them. But for that, you need funds.
Yeah.
Because in that case, the mechanic is a little bit different. You're not just relying on, just um
Free. No.
yeah, it kind of gives more um
Incentive to actually stay around.
right, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it. I'm trying to drown your cat.
I'm not trying to drown my cat, but I mean it's following me everywhere, and it shouldn't be following me underwater. Wait, I hope it's. I mean, let me get out of the boat. Oh yeah, it's still here. Okay. I got worried for a second. I was like, no, I don't want it to die. So well, as you can see, I just got very distracted with my original goal, and then I don't know. I'm just exploring, doing nothing, going around.
Looks like you have a YouTube.
Um, what time did you go to sleep usually? Um, I should be going to sleep now. I try to do before midnight or sometime around midnight, and hopefully not after 1 a.m. EST. Oh, you know what? It's still Sardonic here. Oh, Sardonic is still playing. Okay, I'm gonna go spy what Sardonic is doing. Let me get my boat here.
You spy by teleporting directly on top of him.
Yeah.
Just turn yourself invisible first. That's the true way to spy.
I don't know how to turn myself invisible, but I'm just gonna teleport there. It's fine. So teleport. Oh wait, what is this? Like add A, add E, add N, add P. What are those? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Do you know what is that?
I've seen them. I don't know what it meant. I'm not that adept with commands and stuff like that. Yeah, my friend Punk, he would be able to tell you.
Oh wait, why I can't see? Oh, it's that. Okay, so it's teleport myself. No,
He's at the top.
there you go.
if he's walking around my base.
Looks like. Yay, Sardonic! Yay! Oh shit, why did I... Sticky keys? No, I don't want to turn that on. Okay.
Freaking hate sticky keys.
Oh fuck, again? I need to disable that. Oh. Sardonic gave me something. Potion of healing.
Potion.
Oh. The cat is here. I didn't get to see your cat. I mean, it's the same cat, but...
Yeah, he threw it there.
Oh, you added this trapdoors here for decoration. That's nice.
For railing, yeah. Yeah, that was one of the first things I did.
Sardonic, come on.
He's a mute.
Oh, Sardonic is playing on Xbox, I think. So I'm not sure he can see how you see the chat and stuff like that on there. Not sure if you have to have it enabled or something.
Don't know.
Because I think it's a separate screen or something. So wow, it's raining like a lot in here. No, Sardonic, come back. That's why he made the whole transportation system. And I spent so much time doing that. Yeah, I'm gonna write it.
Wonder if I can make it back to your base before you.
Wait, hold on. Okay, say that again.
So I wonder if I can make it back to your base before you do.
Who knows? So where are you? No, that's Sardonic. Where are you?
I'm running through the nether.
Ah.
Because like right now I just popped out at what's his name's base.
And then this way. Okay.
You actually make it up to your house. Have yourself jump to it.
It's snowing here.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. So we got almost at the same time. That wasn't
No, I've
bad.
been here for a bit.
Oh, really? Oh, shit. I thought you just
Ready to
got
the
here because
northern side.
I heard the doors. I was like, okay, he just got here.
No, I ran through the nether. It was a lot faster.
Well, I need to decorate this whole place. It's so empty and ugly and plain. So yeah, I need to come up with ideas.
Oh, I see. You got like a greenhouse up the top.
Yeah, I'm gonna be doing weed stuff like that. How I know.
Oh, I thought you said weed.
Yeah,
Like
weed.
in the cannabis industry.
Oh, maybe that's what I should do. Like, only. I mean, weed because there's no weed, but weed and shrooms, maybe something like that. Oh, by the way,
Oh,
I've
that's a
been
tree.
planting trees on the right side of my house, but I've been putting like different kind of trees. So, and actually, let me see if I brought. No, I didn't bring in any other ones. But yeah, I'm trying to do um, like trying to add all the kind of trees that I can find to have them close by for. Oh shit. Um, so yeah, so if you have trees that you want to put there, feel free to put trees there. Oh, and I should go to bed probably. Oh, stop. And where's my cat, by the way? Oh, wait, where's my cat? Where's my cat? No. Blurb, my cat. Do you see my
Um,
cat? No.
looking around my base, I don't see him.
Maybe down here?
But did you lose him when you teleported?
It it was with me, I think. But it should have teleported with me either way, right? What if
I don't
I...
know.
No, where's my cat? No. Let me... What if I teleport to your place and then... You're at your place now?
Yeah, I'm at my place.
Wait, why is not doing the autocomplete?
Should we be putting like an at? I don't know.
I don't hear my cat. Where is it? No, I lost my cat. Ah, maybe somewhere on. No, I didn't see him here. Wait, no, shit. I am the worst cat dad ever. So how did I lost my? Oh my god. Uh oh, maybe what if I kill myself? I mean, not to lose, not because I lost my cat, just to see if the cat shows up where I am when I revive, I guess.
You can try. I don't know where you lost it. I don't know how well those things follow you. Did you give it a nameplate
To my cat?
or a name tag?
No. Why?
Oh, so did it have an actual name?
No, I never chose a name. Oh my god, I'm the worst. I should have. I didn't give it a name. Oh my god. Ah, let me see if I can. I'm gonna kill myself. So yeah, I don't see it anymore. Mm. Oh my god, that sucks. So now I'm going to bed sad for losing my cat. Uh
I think it's probably, whenever you're like, I'm gonna teleport to Sudonic, I wonder if it's there wherever you were whenever you teleported away.
that was at your base. That's why I
No,
went
no,
back there and I didn't see the cat over there.
no,
And
you teleported to him from some place that you like sailed out to
oh,
sea.
you mean the place that I was before teleporting? Oh shit.
Yeah,
I don't even remember where I was. I don't know where I was. I was like in a very random place. Shit. Mm.
because I bet you it's wherever you were before you teleported.
But it should have followed me, right?
I don't think. Well, it obviously didn't.
No. Oh my god. Uh I mean my only hope I mean, I'm not gonna do it, but my only hope is restoring a backup from yesterday from the server. But I guess I'm not gonna be doing that. That would be too much.
Oh, that's too funny.
Too funny? No, it's not funny. It's sad. Ah, I hate myself now. Mm.
So what's community night tomorrow? Are you gonna do anything for that?
I should, yeah, but I don't know what. What should I be doing for tomorrow? What do you think? I mean, we can always do Minecraft, but I'm open to do other stuff too.
I don't know. I didn't know if you had any ideas what you were gonna do. So.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Oh no, I jumped and just looked president.
Let me see what I have. So, oh well, Fall Guys is always an option. That's a good one because it's free.
I do like that game. I'll need to reinstall it if we do though.
Mm, what else I have? Let me open Steam for a minute.
Yeah, I was flipping through all my things. I have way too many games. I have 493 games on Steam.
400, damn. I mean that's honestly that's what I have, but on PlayStation. I don't have that many on PC. I have all my stuff on PlayStation.
I've given up console gaming. I gave up that back in whenever the consoles went from 360 and um PlayStation 3 to the next gen. I stopped. I stopped following consoles at that point.
Is let me check something. So yeah, I don't have that many options on PC to be honest, but I wonder what else I can try. Called landed. Um, On.
Crash Bandicoot was such a waste of money. I regret buying that game.
The latest one they did. You mean?
The remake,
Mm-hmm.
they fucked up the hitboxes, so it made the game even harder than the original. I'd rather just play it on emulator.
Well, let me check what I did on. Okay, so the games that I mentioned on the invite on Discord was Fall Guys, Uno. Why did I did Uno? Do I have Uno? I don't even know if I have that. I don't know why I mentioned Uno. So Uno, let me find it. Yeah, actually, I don't have it. I need to buy it. Okay. Um.
Cards Against Humanity. That's a fun one if you've got a good amount of people. And it's free.
Is it? Is it on Steam?
I don't think so. Let me see.
No, yeah, it looks like it's not on Steam.
No, but you can play it for free, I believe. On Cards Against Humanity. Um, there's a website for it.
Oh wait, give me 1 second. Can I? May I? Is there some kind of commands that I can do to bring my cat back somehow?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I can get you to spawn you a brand new cat. I don't know about getting your old one back though. Do you want a new one?
I want the one that I had before. How do I? Oh my god! What the?
The community night, find Cooper's lost cat.
Oh wait! There's an change a cat. Oh, there's a command to kill all the cats. That's evil.
What, it kills them all, like in the entire server?
Yeah. Oh, so I can teleport a cat. Oh, but that's any cat. So the nearest cat to the nearest player. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, I see. If you give a name to the cat, then you can summon the cat with the name. Oh, why
I
did
was asking if you gave it a name
no?
first, because that's the only way I could think about. Because otherwise, you would need to know its unique identifier to be able to call upon it. So the only way that I could think of about getting a unique identifier that you would know is if you named the cat. And you didn't. So I was like, never mind. I'm not even gonna bring up the fact that we can probably summon it if it had a name. But
Ah. Oh, how do I activate a cat now? How do take my cat now? Maybe ChatGPT knows. Let me ask ChatGPT. Okay. In Minecraft, how do I teleport back after I lost? I don't. Oh, so there might be a command for that. So let me see if that works. Um, so I need to do. Oh wait, you left the game?
Yeah,
Oh,
I thought you were getting up, so I jumped off it.
so let's see if this works. So I need to teleport cat. I don't even know what I'm doing. NBT gonna be owner. Command is crazy. My ID Cooper Island 7 and close this and close this and teleport that here. No. Oh, what did I do wrong? Type equals cat MBT. Oh wait, there's a double quote here that I. Okay, that. Oh, it didn't. No, I think the cat died.
Or it was despawned because nothing was. I don't know. No, it shouldn't despawn. I don't know.
So this should have worked, but it cannot find the entity with that owner. Wait, is that my exact name on? Yeah, it is my name. Ah, oh my god, I'm the worst. So what else it says? It says go back to where you last saw it. I don't know where is that. uh, sleep in a bed. So, oh, I need to wait for.
Make it night.
Yeah, let me make it 9 times that 9. Oh, it says cats only teleport if you're within 12 to 20 blocks of them and there's a clear path. If they get too far or stuck, they stop teleporting. I didn't know that. I thought that was it was gonna teleport regardless of distance and all of that. Mm. And you know what's the worst is that I was complaining that my cat was annoying, and then this happened. I feel so bad. Damn it. Okay, I guess I'll figure that
Don't
out.
worry, it's only ones and zeros. It's not a real cat.
But anyways, I feel bad. Okay, I better go to sleep, I guess. Well, I'll see you
Alright.
tomorrow, okay? And then if you have ideas for tomorrow, let me know, and then we can figure it out. All right.
Alright, sounds good. Have a good night.
All right. Thank you too. Sleep well. See you tomorrow. All right. Bye.
Yeah.